So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second lesson of this course. In this lesson right here, we're going to be discussing about how to perform basic topic research, right, while utilizing the power of ChatGPT. Before we perform audience research and before we create our target avatar, it is very, very important to have our topic nailed down and our niche nailed down. Now, even if you have a topic ready, right, and you have performed topic research, it is very important to follow the steps in this lesson right here before we brainstorm our target audience and before we create our target avatar. Why is that? It is very simple. By inputting some prompts that I will be creating and giving to you completely for free in this course right here, we're just going to be giving ChatGPT more information about our content, right? This is, if you will, a way to inform ChatGPT about what our niche is, what our content is, and then the answers, right, and the information that we're going to be extracting from ChatGPT in future lessons, right, in the audience research and in the target avatar creation lessons, which are two of the most important lessons, right, in this content creation course right here, right, are going to be more accurate because ChatGPT will have more context around our topic, right? So it is very, again, important for you to perform topic research, even if you know your niche, even if you know your topic. At the end of the day, this will only help you, and perhaps it will also open your eyes into new genres of your topic, of the content that you're going to be creating. Okay, so another thing before we dive into actually launching ChatGPT and launching our prompt list, I want you to know that this prompt list is going to be completely for free. You can either screenshot the slides of this presentation and copy the prompts that I'm going to be using in your ChatGPT, again, program, or if you want to have a direct copy of this prompt list, you can send me a message or an email, and I am going to be completely sending you this prompt list for free. So this is the introduction of the lesson. Thank you very much for being here, and let's dive into how to perform topic research with ChatGPT. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right here, this is the prompt list, and those are the prompts that we're going to be using in this lesson right here to perform topic research. In this part of the window, I have opened ChatGPT, and this is just the general overview that we analyzed in the first lesson of this course. So how are we going to tackle this? We're going to be copying a prompt, just like this, for example, and pasting it in ChatGPT. And it's just a matter of following the instructions that I have added on each one of those prompts. So let's paste, for example, the first prompt, which is my online course page, or my online page offers, right, online courses, or let's say content to help customers achieve goal benefit. Now we're going to be replacing, for the sake of this video right here, online course with content creation and online courses with videos, all right, to have just a more direct response from ChatGPT. So let me paste this, right, and let's change this prompt. So my online course page, we're just gonna change this to content page. Okay, my content page offers videos, right, to help customers achieve goal benefit. So this is the first thing that we need, right, to analyze, and we need to actually agree on before we continue with this course and with those lessons. What will our imaginary niche be? So what I was thinking is fitness for surgeons. All right, so my page offers videos to help surgeons, all right, get more fit and feel better on their operations. Right? So this, for example, would be an imaginary niche and imaginary content that I would be creating. I will be creating content, for example, to help surgeons get more fit and to feel better, basically. Get more fit to feel better on their operations. Okay, so this is not a question prompt. This is an informative prompt. We're not looking to get something out of ChatGPT at this point. What we're looking for is to inform ChatGPT about what our content is about. So all of this right here are the feedback that we got from ChatGPT. That sounds like a valuable and specialized research for surgeons, right? Maintaining a physical fitness is crucial for medical professionals, especially surgeons, as it can help improve their overall well-being and performance in the operating room. Here are a few things you might want to consider when offering videos to help surgeons get more fit. So we got content variety, professional guidance, safety first, accessibility, but we're not going to be valuing the answers that we got from ChatGPT, all right? Because we just want to inform ChatGPT about what our topic is about. Now, the next prompt at this point that we need to input, which is extremely important, is this one. Act as a market trend analyst and provide insights on the future of, okay, I'm going to paste this, online video fitness content. So let's see if ChatGPT can actually give us feedback on if our niche is good enough. Act as a market trend analyst and provide insights on the future of online video fitness content. Okay, so certainly, as a market trend analyst, as you can see now, we gave ChatGPT this role of a market trend analyst. Now ChatGPT acts as a market trend analyst. I can provide insights on the future of online video fitness content. So, personalized fitness experiences, for example. The future of online video fitness content is likely to be highly personalized, interactive workouts. Okay, it just gives us some suggestions on how we can actually tailor our content more reality in the future, or community and social integration in our content, health and wellness focus, nutrition and meal planning integration, wearable tech integration, sustainability and eco-friendly workouts, right? All of that stuff which ChatGPT as a market trend analyst gives us, suggests us for our content. But we're not going to be focusing on the information that we're getting, because again, this is tailored to the content that I chose, which is this random niche. But what I want you to take out of this is that in those first two prompts that we have created, those are not even questions. So the first thing is that we just gave information to ChatGPT about what our page offers, just gave us feedback, right? And then we asked ChatGPT to act as a market trend analyst again and provide insights on the future of this niche. So again, we haven't even asked a question yet. We're just giving information to get information and populate this chat of ours in order to make it ready to perform audience, and target avatar research. Now, the next prompt we're going to be using is act as a market researcher and provide insights on the competition, okay, in this niche. Let's see. I misspelled niche, but I think it's fine. As a market researcher, I can provide insights in the competition within the niche of online video fitness content. This niche has been significant growth and competition in the recent years, with various players entering the market. Here are some key insights. Okay, so we got all of those competitors, for example, like diverse competition, influencer-led platforms, fitness apps, subscription-based services, big fitness brands, tech startups. All of those are our competitors. Okay. And we also need to make ChatGPT aware that those competitors are there, and make ChatGPT aware that we are also, we want to take into consideration the fact that there is competition in this niche. Now, one thing that I think that ChatGPT didn't get actually correct here is that it provided insights in the competition within the niche of online video content. So let me be more specific here. Okay, act as a market researcher and provide insights on the competition, okay, in the niche of fitness for surgeons. Okay, so let's see what's going to come up to. So we got, again, specialized fitness programs, online video platforms, personalized training, medical associations, fitness equipment manufacturers. So again, similar results. We're going to move on with the next prompt. Act as a market trend analyst and provide insights on emerging trends, again, in fitness for surgeons. Okay, so let's see what emerging trends are here. So we got, for example, personalized fitness plans, mental health and stress management, digital health platforms, functional and cross training, right, mind and body connection. Those are very valuable prompts. And if I were you, okay, I would copy the answers that ChatGPT would give me and I would paste them in a Word document to have for future reference, because we're going to be using them when we're brainstorming our content in future lessons. Okay, so this is important, and I want you to be noting those down. But again, we're going to be having the chats, saved in our ChatGPT profile, so there's no problem here. But again, if you want for future reference, you can create Word documents and save those, again, chats that we have in Word documents. Another prompt we could use is suggest 10 course topics in the niche of this, and we're not going to be using course, of course. We're going to be suggest 10 video topics in the niche of fitness, okay, for surgeons. So let's see what 10 video topics it could suggest. So for example, this is just a part of this whole process with ChatGPT, when ChatGPT really, utilizes its power, and it can feel the power of this artificial intelligence program. So look at all those 10 video topics that created like this. We got 10-minute surgeon stretches, right? Mindfulness meditation for surgeons, effective workouts for surgical residents, balancing act, yoga for surgeons, right? Incorporating HIIT, high intensity interval training, into your surgeon fitness routine. So those are of extreme value, as you can imagine, and you can see in future lessons how much we're going to be utilizing this prompt right here. Now, if we're just overwhelmed with all of those prompts, we can use this, follow those answers. We can use this prompt, rank these, okay, from most to least popular. Okay, this is actually cool. So, and here at this point of this lesson, we're going to be utilizing the effect that ChatGPT has and the feature that ChatGPT has to remember, okay, previous interactions that we have with the program. So I'm not going to copy all of those topics and paste them in this part right here. I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to see rank the above topics from most to least popular. And just by saying the above, ChatGPT understands that I'm referring to those answers that it gave me. So you can see that this, for example, is the most popular. Mindful meditation for surgeons, stress reduction techniques, right? So based on the information and the data sets that ChatGPT has, right, on this topic right here, it actually ranked those topics. And this, for example, is the least popular topic. Okay, and of course we can compare the topics, two or more topics together. What are the differences, for example, between result 1 and result 2? And we can pretty much compare two or more topics together. And this, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our second lesson of this course, in which we analyzed on how to utilize our prompt list and ChatGPT to perform some basic topic research. Now, we don't want to get something out of ChatGPT at this point. We're not going to be creating any content at this point. The most important outcome that we got from this lesson right here is that we let ChatGPT know some information about the topic that we have chosen. We let ChatGPT know what are, for example, the most important and relevant topics in the general niche that we've chosen. We let ChatGPT know what is this niche, which is, for example, fitness for surgeons. And now we can move on in the next lessons to perform audience research and target avatar creation. So thank you very much for being here. I'm going to see you in the next lesson, in which we're going to be utilizing the same prompt list, obviously another page of the same prompt list, for target audience research. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you there.